Allahu, Allahu, Allah, Allahu, 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 Allah. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Nabiina Muhammad alayhi salam. Salatan tadumu wa tuda ilay mamar al-layali wa tula dawam. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Nabiina Muhammad alayhi salam. Salatan tadumu wa tuda ilay mamar al-layali wa tula dawam. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Nabiina Muhammad alayhi salam. Salatan tadumu wa tuna ilay mamar al-layali wa tula nawam. MashaAllah. The Qur'an is good. MashaAllah. It is coming from the heart. MashaAllah. It is going to the heart. Maulana Shaykh, he was and still and continue the heart man. They say Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, but Maulana Shaykh is the heart man. And he gave his heart to everybody. And he opened up his house, his private life, all his life for the one they accepted to get his heart. The one they accepted to give their heart to him. He never make any discrimination. Alhamdulillah, today it is past 1 year. It is not easy year, to be honest. And it is not happy year. But what we are saying, Maulana Shaykh, he keep pumping the happiness through this year. This is important. And he is saying, my door is open. Why you don't come?
Allah.
My door is open. Why you don't come? Why you deny people also to not come? If you don't come, okay, but don't deny people to not come. That's Maulana Shaykh. He is ocean. He is ocean. And nobody can say, I didn't see the ocean. Or the ocean cannot be seen. Ocean, Yahoo, ocean. With Maulana Sheikh, we've been going for sea and say, this sea is small, but the ocean, it's make you to feel is ocean. We've been standing in the Indian Ocean and we are looking for ocean with Maulana Sheikh and say, look Bahauddin, this ocean, you cannot miss up. This ocean. We go here, say, this is sea, small. You can see the sea is small. Maulana Sheikh is ocean. You cannot miss the ocean. Don't miss the ocean. Don't ignore the ocean. You will be facing the ocean. It is important to understand. Don't be idiot. If you are idiot, don't make the other idiot. Be alone idiot. I'm happy to be idiot. Okay, nobody cares. Okay, I'm happy to be idiot. But don't make the other idiot also. Allah Almighty will accept. You say, this my servant is idiot. I'm accepting him idiot. But don't make the others also to be idiot like you. Why? Our Maulana Sheikh. I'm seeing in India coming to me Urs of Kujwari. Oh, millions of people going there. Why? He is ocean. He is ocean. He make Urs. And you say, I'm not doing Urs. What is this? You're Sheikh. You're everything. What? It is not a joke. Must be known. Maulana Sheikh. He is not happy with such a thing. He will never be happy with such a things. You have to understand the value of your Sheikh. You have to understand with who you are dealing. It is not campaigning for election or campaigning for presidential or campaigning for politics. No! This is Allah Almighty things. Nobody can be interfere with such a things. You must be careful. Idiot! They say for you, idiot. This is open door. Alhamdulillah. Maulana Sheikh, when he opened door for everybody. He didn't make any discrimination. Even his enemy can enter from this door. Because Maulana Sheikh doesn't have the feeling for his enemy as enemy. He say, he will be welcome and inshallah he will be our friend. He will be with us. He will love us. This is Maulana Sheikh character. Even enemy coming here will go out from here as a friend. It's very important. This is Maulana Sheikh. This is what he teach or his life. This is what he teach. If Maulana Sheikh, he is perfect teacher, but if you are stupid student, what is the fault? For the teacher or for the student? The teacher, he teach everybody. Thousands of students coming under his hand. And then he say, this student is the best student with me. Shining. He will never forget him. After so many years, he come to him. You be my teacher. Say, tell me your name. Maybe his face be changed. He will tell my name, this. Oh, you be my best student. Never forget. Because he was shining one. Why we don't try to be shining in front of our master? Why we are happy to be idiots? Why we are happy to be without shining? The worst, the last, the terrible one. The making trouble for our master, making headache for our master. No, it is not fair. If you are with Hartman, we have to give our hearts clearly. We have to be with him clearly. Because the heart doesn't have beginning to give half of your heart or quarter of your heart or one wing of your heart. No, either you give all or you don't give. This is so simple. This is the condition of the heart. Either you give all or you don't give. There's cannot see I cut half of it. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. That's why they say the Shaykh is one. That's why Maulana Shaykh, he's saying, I give you a Shaykh, perfect Shaykh for you. And we have to obey. We cannot say we give half of our heart for the new Shaykh and we keep the half with Maulana Shaykh, for example. That's one also cannot. Doesn't work like this. The existing Shaykh is important. The existing one. Maulana Shaykh, he said this line will go on until Qiyamah. It doesn't cut off. And you can see all the manifestation of Maulana Shaykh coming in Shaykh Muhammad. It is coming on him. He is dressing. Maybe he doesn't dress it very quickly, but you can see it. It's being coming and dressing and going for complete manifestation of Grand Shaykh of Tariqa Naqshbandiyya Aliyah. We can see maybe the first day he was different, today is different, tomorrow is much different. He is mustahkam, he is controlling. He is now going for full control and he's showing his power. He's showing his magnet power. If Allah Almighty He give for His servant this power, nobody can take it from him. No. I am witnessing from Maulana Shaykh so many power about this magnet things. One day, Maulana Shaykh, he wanted to go for Far East. The second day, they announced that the airlines is flying direct to Far East. There was no connection. And when he was in the plane, the second day, the newspaper talking about the Far East, what they are doing, how they are living, and what they are culture, what they are eating, how they are living, weather-wise, explaining. And do you think this is coincidence? The second day is a coincidence? No, it is not. It's Maulana Shaykh. He is Sultan al-Awliya. He doesn't need to make announcement that he is Sultan, but the one they know, they know. Maulana Shaykh, he said, wherever we go, there is force of Sultan al-Awliya going in front of us, escorting us. It's Maulana Shaykh. I was witnessing with him and I was living one-to-one all this happening. And this is the simple one. I don't want to go far because Maulana Shaykh beyond this. But this doesn't mean that Maulana Shaykh will say, I am this and I am that and I am Superman. No need for it. But the one he know. That's why it's important to be shining in front of your master, in front of your teacher. This is important things for us to realize, because the life is one. Don't think will come back again. You are using it like much, finish. There is no return. So use it carefully and use it wisely. This is for you only. When the shining student, he will be shining. The other one, the stupid one, they will say, oh, I wish I was shining like him. Why you don't do? Why you don't do? He win, And you are looking if your teacher will say, I remember you or I don't remember you. This is very important. It is dramatic things. It is really dramatic things. Because this, it's concern the person. It is not talking. It is not something that you speak. It is your life. Because it's running like river. Yesterday we been kid. Today mid-age. Tomorrow we don't know if we continue or not. We are until here now. We are until here. But tomorrow, so sensitive. That's why Allah Almighty, He is all the time making the door of Tawbah open. Open that the servant, he can return back. This Allah Almighty, He is all the time giving this option for His servant. So merciful. Allah Almighty is the most merciful. What do you think about your Shaykh? He is also the most merciful. He is waiting. He's still waiting. And he continue waiting. He say, yes, I will help my student to be shining because I have to represent him to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is their duty. This is their mission. And this is what they are doing. And this is why we are here. And this is why we are giving our hearts. We are giving our heart not for nothing. We are giving our hearts for this. And no need to waste our life, our heart for idiot things that will be finished. Everything is finished. Finish. The most important, your life will finish. When your life will finish, what you will do? Ya Rabbi, we didn't know. They say, I was announcing. And I was saying 1, 2, 10,000 million. I didn't hear. It is your fault. When the government, they put a law, they say, we didn't know this law. I say, the government, I announce. It is not my responsibility. Allah Almighty doesn't say like this. Allah Almighty, He keep repeating. And this is the difference between dunya and akhirah. And this is the difference between the spirituality and our life. We are living in both life. So it's important for us to understand and realize what Maulana Sheikh said. Now it's 1 year past and we're still waiting. We're still waiting. But the second year, it will be hard year. The third year will be harder. Because we are getting far away from the date of Maulana Sheikh. More far away. So it will be difficult to recover. It will be difficult to recover. Now it's easy to recover. But when it's going more, it's very difficult to recover. That's why we say, Allahumma sabbitna ala al-haq. Allahumma sabbitna ala al-haq. And we say for them, Allahumma sabbithum ala al-haq. This is Maulana Sheikh dua. He's all the time saying, let us be stick with the true. Let us be stick with the true and let them stick with the true also. This is Maulana Sheikh dua. This is very important dua. To my understand why Maulana Sheikh was caring about everybody. He doesn't make discrimination for others. Maulana Sheikh, he was all the time putting everybody in his heart. May Allah forgive me and forgive us and make us sincere to Maulana Sheikh, because the sincerity is the most valuable things. The most valuable things. You cannot imagine how valuable it is, the sincerity. And Maulana Sheikh, when he look in his murids, children, heart, he look who is the one sincere. And the worst things is to be proud. This is the proud, when you be proud for your Sheikh, this is the worst things that you do for yourself. The Sheikh will never be affected. will never be affected. Be humble and try to be with your Shaykh as sincere servant to your Shaykh, to Rasulullah, and to Allah Almighty. May Allah forgive me and may Allah forgive us and make us under the feet of Maulana Shaykh Nazim, because if you had under his feet, imagine how much you are high. I'm not saying. ومن الله التوفيق بحرمة الحبيب بحرمة الفاتحة. سبحان الله سلطان الله نبي محمد عليه السلام سبحان الله سلطان الله نبي محمد عليه السلام سبحان الله سلطان الله نبي محمد عليه السلام وصل يا ربي وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى كل أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين. الفاتحة.